Hi, it's Darrell here from darrellmott.com. Got a little bit of a confession to make. This video that I'm shooting now originally started life as one of those trendy in the car videos, albeit I have to confess I wasn't driving at the time. I parked up. I got to a meeting quite early. But the first lesson of the day, of course, I had the orientation of my phone the wrong way. And when you film on your mobile phone, it comes out vertical when it should be horizontal, and it plays back the wrong way. I think you can actually get software to convert that. In fact, I tried to do that, but it ended up all black. So I thought I'd shoot it again back in the office. Just a really quick update, really. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been on Mark Milburn's course or personal coaching program, more to the point. And I've followed the video tutorials, which are really good. I have to say, I love Mark's style. There's no ego with Mark. He's a really good guy, and you know, I like his style. It's simple, and like I say, there's no ego. Mark really wants to help you, and I think that comes across. However, I've been doing it a couple of weeks. I'm about 2 months in, if you get my point. I've sort of gone through the lessons quite quickly, because some of it I knew, down to the fact that I've sort of been in this game for a little while and know some of the stuff. And I went on last night I went on the first live webinar, and I've been on a similar thing before, actually, with a different guy, and it was a similar format. I like Mark's style, but it did again. I pictured where I can be, and I pictured the business being successful, and I know what I've got to do to get there, or I know how I can get there. The thing about it is, and I don't know if you may be in the same situation, is that there seems to be like a million things to do in between A and Z. And that can be quite daunting, almost enough to make you think, I don't know if I can do this. There's just too much. There's too many things. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to start. I'm not at that point, and if I did get to that point, I'd pick up the phone and speak to Mark. I'm not there yet, but the enormity of the task has become quite apparent. In a sense, I feel that's good, because if it was easy, then it wouldn't be worthwhile and everyone would do it. I want to build a business that's built on solid foundations, which can't be achieved in a day or two. However, part of you, when you buy these things, when you invest in these courses, sort of, you buy a dream, and when you start on the road to that dream and you realize that the dream is not necessarily become a reality, but the process of your dream is a reality, and it takes hard work, it's not necessarily a shock, but it makes you realize that you can't be a dreamer and you have to do work to achieve what you want to do, which is sort of obvious. I wrote a post, hopefully you might like to read it, recently, about how do you eat an elephant. Obviously it's not my saying, but how do you eat an elephant? And the answer is one bite at a time. And I have to sort of take a dose of my own medicine. And if there's a lesson to be learnt for all of us at this stage, 2 weeks in, but a month or so in content-wise, there's lots to be done. I have to take one step at a time, go at my own pace, but my pace doesn't seem to be quick enough for me. I think I just need to be mindful of the fact that momentum forward is important, and sometimes it'll be quick and other times it'll be a bit more difficult, a bit more of a struggle, but I'm not disenchanted. I know I've got work to do, hence the fact that I've reshot this video, because this obviously counts as content on my site. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're feeling the same way, or that you're at the same stage, I don't know when you're watching this, it could be, you know, a year in the future, and you think there's a mountain in front of you. Yeah, there is, but you know, mountains can be scaled, and hopefully you'll be able to read on and see exactly how I did that and how I overcome that. But I'm taking the first step, and this video is part of it, and I'll post it on the site now. Hopefully catch up with you soon. Thanks very much. I'm Darrell Mott from darrellmott.com.